Everybody, Prince and the Bear here. We're back at Disney Springs because we're doing something very different today. We're doing a mocktail bar crawl, or mock crawl.
Bear's been calling it mock crawl, and I just don't know.
I'm gonna make mock crawl a thing if it kills me.
It's not fetch.
But we drink a lot on this channel, adult Disney beverages. But you know what? We figured that there's a lot of you that's underserved who don't drink, and maybe you just want a mocktail light.
We made a list, and we're gonna go find out where the best mocktails at Disney Springs.
Let's go get some juice boxes.
Be sure to subscribe.
You heard the girl.
This is the mocktail of the month. It is an orange spritz, which is kind of appropriate, I think, considering we parked at Orange Garage and we're right by Orange Garage. It's a very pretty, it's got fresh orange juice in it and ginger beer. It's interesting with the orange and the cucumber. I don't necessarily know how I feel about it. It almost tastes like it has like a grapefruit aftertaste to it, which I'm not super into. But it's the makings of a pretty decent mocktail, I would say. 3 out of 5 cucumbers. At least I'm getting some water in this.
I mean, if the person that came up with the name Mocktail, he called it a mocktail, and I can call this a mock crawl, okay? Names aside, I'm excited for this. We've been thinking about doing this video for a very long time now. Sort of bouncing it back and forth. Idea came because I one time had a friend at a 21st birthday party. We had friends that didn't drink, so we did Sprite shots all night long. We've come a long way from just simple Sprite shots. How bad could this be? I mean, I think we need to stir it. Yeah, I did. I'm definitely getting a hint of the citrus, of like the grapefruit and then the orange together. I'm not really getting a whole lot of cucumber out of that, but it's very refreshing, easily drinkable. It has this sort of like tart that would make me want to sip this slow, like I would say like a cocktail. And if I was sitting here, my friends are drinking actual drinks at this the Coca-Cola bar still sold alcohol, which they do not. We thought they were going to be dead because of that. Coca-Cola's doing fine. Doing just fine. The drink? It's also doing okay. I'm giving it 3.5 out of 5 claws. At least we have agave straws. Here we have the Fanta Sea. Fanta Sea. Like, almost when I carry style. If nobody gets that, then I'm really older than I think I am. Either way, this is a mixture of Fresca, Blue Raspberry, Maid Lemonade, and fish gummies. Now, I'm never going to say no to fish gummies in anything. It's really just Swedish fish. And of course, you don't have the license to say Swedish fish, that's just fish gummies. I get it. The Fanta, most Fantas that we've come across so far are not vegan. They're not for the princess. Are they vegan? This one is vegan, but the fish gummies are not, obviously. They have gelatin in them. None for you, all for me. Honestly, and the same with most blue raspberry flavored drinks, they just come off tasting like melted ices. I'm gonna get one of these fish gummies. Oh yeah. That's definitely a Swedish fish. Side note, Swedish fish is my favorite candy. Like favorite bar none. I think the princess got the better drink though. 2.5 out of 5 claws. This one is just like blue raspberry refuse. And not necessarily a majestic sea, per se.
So like our current oceans then.
Ah, I see what you did there. But yes, I got current oceans.
We forgot to eat before we did this mocktail crawl, so we decided after our first drink to stop and get some food. And then why not stop at our favorite place, Local Green Orlando. Got a little stick with a sword. And I wanted just a really light snack, so I went with their kid size Beyond Burger with vegan cheese on it. And it's basically just cheese, meat, and I think there's ketchup on there. And that's it. So like perfect for a child or child at heart. That is extremely flavorful. I love that. I love that to infinity. It's perfect snack. This is a 5 out of 5. I do think that Local Green Orlando has some of the best Beyond Burgers and the best jackfruit that you can find on Disney property. It's just so flavorful. And why not support local?
This is basically a single slider meal with a side of fries. But this thing, I'm not gonna lie, it's cute. Very cute. Local Green continues to do things that I want to see other places do Beyond Burgers. It's not just a basic burger, slap in a bun, call it a day. Well seasoned, well grilled, served uniquely in their style, and it works. This is a good light snack. You want to get like a full meal in between drinks? I should have gotten this. 4 to 5 plus.
My burger comes with fries. They pass the fry test. They're air fried. They remind me of hot crust. Cheers. Seasoned beautifully. Nice and perfect. Though my burger doesn't actually need the fries. This is a perfect meal for anyone. The fries are 4 out of 5 potatoes. They nice.
Go ahead and just pick on one of these fries here. I'm gonna give it a pass on the fry test, but that's just barely making it. They're a bit soft, but they make up for it in the seasoning. A little extra crisping. This would be a perfect fry. 3.5 out of 5 plus.
This burger is really large. As Bear would say, I'm gonna be doing some fitness, trying to fit this in my mouth. And there's onions on it. I'm surprised that Bear didn't say no onions. Nice Beyond patty. We got vegan cheese. We got mayo on it, which is different than my kid one. Oh, and ketchup and mustard. Look at them go. Fancy. This is like Five Guys. I can't. I really can't. I seriously can't. I smooshed this burger as much as I could, and I still needed a table. You cannot eat this burger just walking and like standing. It's too messy. It's like Carl's Jr. It's all over the place and in your face, but it's still delicious. It's a lot more flavors than the kid one, and I'm not mad at that. I'm still gonna say it's a 5 out of 5. It's a very flavorful Beyond Burger.
I don't know what I was thinking, but then I know again that I wasn't thinking because I really wanted their kale wrap because we had that here and I absolutely loved it. But they were out of the kale wrap things, so I forgot to ask for no onion. There's a lot of raw onion on this burger. That would not settle well in my stomach. Poor princess with small princess hands, small princess mouth. Can't fit this little tiny burger in her mouth. But you know, swishing for me at the very least. This is definitely a thick boy. When they say oh boy, it's not a Mickey oh boy, it's an oh boy. Because it is thick. Flavorful, seasoned well. They do everything right. The right amount of mayo, the right amount of ketchup and mustard, the right amount of cheese, the right amount of char on the burger. Elevates beyond from a basic plant-based replacement to like plant-based art. Just 4.5 out of 5 plus. Still a solid eat. Vegan or not. I sought out vegan food today. It's a princess bad influence, I swear.
Or good influence.
Bad influence, but yeah. thought Splitsville, of all places, would have mocktails.
They have like the best drinks of all of like the mixed drinks. Like they're top tier
that's
here.
wild.
Okay, not the best, but they are top tier. It's better than their food. But no, they don't do mocktails. They only
just Dole Whip.
Dole Whip. Pineapple Dole Whip too.
I'm not gonna make her suffer through that, or you guys again, but off to find more beverages.
So weird.
Very weird. This side of Disney Springs always gets shorter than today.
We went to Hob and CityWorks. We love CityWorks. We like Hob. We thought maybe they would have mocktails.
Nothing.
No.
Nothing from the mocktail crowd.
I'm really surprised because I honestly thought that like every location had mocktails.
But it's good to find out one way or the other.
I know that like if there is a full bar though, they will make you a non-alcoholic version, like a virgin version of a mixed drink, but that's not like an on-menu mocktail that kind of doesn't fit what we're trying to do.
Mock crawl. We don't want to mock the mock crawl. The
Right.
mocktails.
And we're also not going to zero proof beer it either.
If we find some of that zero proof liquor though, I might try that. I think I've had that at a convention once.
That would be fun to try.
Well, to the other side of Disney Springs with us then.
There's a short list of places that I can say I actually hate at Disney Springs, and this is one of them. And we're going. Yay.
This is what we get when you're coming to Disney Springs on a Saturday.
Not me, mostly happy that we don't have to sit there and drink because, ugh.
Yeah.
And that place is always a mess.
A mess of disorganization. They're open, but there's a wait list for the bar seating, and
They don't do drinks to go, and they're short-staffed right now.
so yeah.
We're not going to burden them. We're just going to keep on moving.
We'll move on with this adventure somewhere else.
This is the Poisonless Dart. It is basically just soda water with mint and syrup, so just like a nice flavored sparkling water, which is great for a day like today where it's like over 90 degrees outside. It reminds me of like a mojito, like it's the foundations of a mojito, but a little bit more refreshing because it's water. I can get on board with this. I actually think I like this more than the mojito. I'm gonna give this 4 out of 5 mints. This appeals to the Persian in me.
The Poisonless Dart. I'm trying to say we're poisoning ourselves? Probably right. Either way, I was thinking with mocktails, this is an exploratory journey for us. We're both learning a lot and seeing a lot. The mocktails need to be so small. Either way. Tickles the back of the throat in a good way. A little tingle. The mint, I feel refreshed. I feel relaxed and cooled off. I feel minty. Oh, soft. A lot of things actually don't taste too bad. I'm actually surprised with this one. I thought this one to be absolutely terrible. I'm just going to be water and mint. But surprise, surprise. 3.5 out of 5 claws.
And here we have Teddy's tea. I was actually thinking about getting this one, but then I was like, I don't know, do I want green tea? It's caffeinated. I'll just go with water. Let's see how this is. This actually reminds me of like Moroccan tea. Because like Moroccan tea is kind of like on the minty side, but it's got like this beautiful like flavor profile to it. And this absolutely picks up on that. I kind of like this more than my drink. This is really good. Like, if you're a tea person, 100% you need to try this. This is amazing. This is a 5 out of 5 teas. This is Persian approved.
It's tea. Who's Teddy? I'm sure there's some lore to explain to me who Teddy is. It's been a while since we watched Indy, okay? Judge me. Judge me. Either way. Ooh, it smells almost spearminty. Oh, I like that. I want a whole jug of this. I want this in a hydration pack. Green tea. I'm not usually a green tea person. A green tea with the mint and the syrup is it. I can sit outside and drink this chilled all day long. Who needs sweet tea? I'll take this. 4.75 out of 5 plus. Only getting the 0.25 off because it's so small.
Does it remind you of the mint julep?
Mint julep's not usually too syrupy for me. This is like the right balance to me. It's headed in the mint julep direction. So if you ever wondered and you don't drink alcohol, just look at you 75% of the way there, I think.
One of 2 mocktails available at our favorite quick service location at Disney Springs, the Polite Pig, the Strawberry Daiquiri. When I was under 21 and I would go out with my parents and you know you wanted to be cool and drink a drink with your parents, I would always get a virgin strawberry daiquiri, strawberry margarita, whatever, virgin daiquiri. Oh my gosh, yeah. It reminds me of like El Torito days of sitting there getting those virgin margaritas, drinking with the family. This is like 100% nostalgia vibes. Strawberry forward all the way. I really like this. I don't even want to share it with Bear. 5 out of 5 strawberries. It's not too sugary. No, it's not too sugary. It's perfect. It's better than any slush you can get at Amarette's. So get this.
Mocktail or virgin daiquiri? I don't know which category this falls in. I want to say both. I'm going to say both. Look at that. It's just nice frozen strawberry goodness. They're even sweet enough to give you a little cherry on top. I'm going to leave that for the princess. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, baby, is that real fruit? Is that real fruit? It tastes like real fruit. Man. I was ready to slander the princess for slandering Amarette's wine slushies, but you add a little alcohol to this, and this would be the jam. Now, you can add rum to these. Obviously, this is a mocktail, probably not doing that, but just the base is just so solid. 4.5 out of 5 claws. That is immaculate. Whew.
I'm mentally building myself up to take a sip of this pina colada, and I'm only doing it because I love you guys and no other reason.
Do it, do it, do it.
I mean, I make berry watermelon. It's only fair. I was about to say that it was okay because like the initial sip is just kind of like a creamy pineapple, but then as coconut dew just comes in on the back end and just sucker punches you in the face with coconut.
Language.
It's very, very strong with coconut, as a pina colada should be. This is not my jam. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, this is 100% your jam. 'Tis not mine. For me, it's gonna be a 1.5 out of 5 coconuts because it's too coconutty for me. But if I was a pineapple coconut lover, I'd probably give it like a 4, 3.5 or 4. So I don't know.
Princess hates coconut. I just hate pina colada. I have never, ever in my life, long years of life, probably too many, ever had a pina colada I have liked. The closest I've ever come is the pina colada that you can get at most of the pool bars around the Disney Resort. I'll tolerate, but I don't like pina coladas.
Why'd you get that one?
Because it was the one of 2 on the menu. Why not? We're gonna do mocktails. Again, if we only got things that we liked, this wouldn't be much of a channel. Tastes like suntan lotion. Said I don't waste alcohol, but this ain't alcohol. Cool. You pina colada people, you gotta explain to me how you drink this and not feel like it tastes like suntan lotion. Like, explain to me the pull. Like, what about blended coconut disgustingness makes this so appealing? At least I feel like my insides will be protected against sunburn. Like they're ever gonna need it. Whew, that's rough. 2 out of 5 plus.
Commit to your mistakes.
I've committed to my mistake. Tastes like suntan lotion on my insides. So we mocktailed, but we didn't crawl.
I think I'm gonna crawl up the ceilings with all the sugar I had.
Yeah, I think I could beat Peter Pan in a race at this point.
Alcohol to balance it out.
Yeah. Definitely interesting experiment. But if you guys like this, if there's enough people out there that want to see us try more mocktails, maybe next time we try this at a park.
Tell us what park you want us to do this at in the comments.
If you guys get 150 likes on this video, we'll do this again. Somewhere. I gotta say where, but somewhere we'll do this again. I don't know what you guys think. Do you think that the mocktail offerings here at Disney Springs are valid, or do they need some more? Let us know in the comments.
I think they need a little bit of work.
If there's anything else you want to see us do, mocktail, cocktail, or otherwise, the comments is always a good place to let us know. Hit that notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. Whoop.
We will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like and comment and watch all of our other drink videos, because if you don't, Bear might, I don't know, ice bucket challenge himself all the time.
You heard the girl.